Good morning, LGN. Today is Monday, June 22nd, 2026. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart and face the flag. 1, 2, 3. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Friends, please remain standing for the LGN pledge. 1, 2, 3. I respect myself and others too. I am responsible in all I do. I stay safe each and every day because that is the LGN way. We are respectful, we are responsible, we are safe. Little school, big heart. Friends, happy Monday. It's our last Monday of the school year. Don't forget, tomorrow is an early release day at 11 a.m. First, second, and third graders, last day of school tomorrow, half day. Don't forget, pick up at 11. Friends, we have kindergarten screening going on today all day in the lobby. So we've got our incoming kindergartners coming to visit with us and visit with the teachers. I'm super excited because we get to meet a lot of new families. Also see some familiar faces, which is great as well. What else is going on? Oh, teachers, today PTC wanted to appreciate you one last time. So I think there's going to be some snacks and drinks and dips and chips and things in the teachers' room. So enjoy that from our PTC. We love them and appreciate them for all the amazing support they've given us this year, especially, but over the years. So thank you to them. What else? Yeah, we're winding down here, folks. We've got a couple of messages today. Obviously, the Maloof brothers with the World Cup update. Timmy and Joey bringing it again, which I love. Thanks, Mrs. Maloof, for that. A lot of amazing games over the weekend. I watched the Germany game with a good friend of mine. And the U.S., my goodness, wow. They played in Seattle and just, they looked amazing. So I'm really hopeful for our U.S. team beating Australia. And yeah, it should be good. The other message we have today is from Mrs. Quinn's third graders about the United States of America is celebrating its 250th birthday this July 4th, 2026. If you do the math, 1776 to 2026 is 250 years. That's quite an achievement, and almost as old as Mr. Higgins. And we got a great message from them and a little history. So, and then tomorrow we have our final tasty tidbit. So I'm going to turn it over to our friends right now. Have a wonderful Monday, last Monday of the school year. I will see you around school, and don't forget, Mr. Higgins loves you. Bye.
This is Timmy and Joey. We're back with the World Cup report.
This is our special guest named Mackenzie. She's our dog. In Group A, Czechia tied South Africa 1-1. It was a very tactical match. In Group B, Switzerland beat Bosnia and Herzegovina 4-1 on June 18th. There was a red card for Bosnia. That's why they lost so bad. In Group B, Canada beat Qatar a whole 6-0 with a hat-trick from Jonathan David. In Group A, Mexico beat South Korea 1-0 on June 18th in Group A.
In Group C, Scotland lost to Morocco 1-0. In Group C, Brazil won against Haiti 3-0. That's the end of the World Cup for Haiti. They're out. In Group D, Turkey lost to Paraguay 1-0. Paraguay had a red card, and Turkey is out too.
And then at the top, in Group D, USA beat Australia 2-0, which was a great match for the USA, even without Christian Pulisic, who's out for the entire game with a calf injury. In Group F, Netherlands beat Sweden 5-1. It was a very good match tactically, with Virgil van Dijk being the greatest player in the match by far. In Group E, Germany beat Costa d'Ivoire, more known as Ivory Coast, 2-1. With a late goal and stoppage time by Germany. In Group E, Ecuador tied Curacao 0-0, with the Vozinha effect going to their new goalie, Eloy Room, because he played so good in helping Curacao to their first ever point.
In Group H, Spain beat Saudi Arabia 4-0. In Group G, Belgium beat Iran. Belgium tied Iran 0-0. Belgium had a red card. Belgium should have won that game. Uruguay tied Cape Verde 2-2. It was a close match. And right now,
Egypt is playing New Zealand and it's tied 0-0 currently. And also, in Group F, Japan beat Tunisia a whole 4-0. That is it for today, but we next have a challenge. If you can name how many saves the Curacao goalie had in the game the other day, named LOI Room, Miss Maloof will give you 2 purple hearts. See you next time.
you're allowed to watch the game.
See you next time.
Hey, LGN! Did you know the United States is turning 250 years old this summer?
Yes, back in the early 1770s, the United States wasn't a country yet. America was 13 colonies ruled by faraway Great Britain.
The people who lived in the colonies were mad because they had very little say in the laws that affected them.
In May 1775, people from each colony met to discuss what to do. In Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the colonists were at war with Great Britain.
In 1776, Thomas Jefferson and the other patriots wrote a document called the Declaration. It said they no longer wanted to be ruled by Great Britain.
It said they wanted to be their own nation. On July 4th, 1776, the Declaration was approved.
That is why we celebrate July 4th as Independence Day. So this summer, be sure to wish our country a big 250th birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
USA!